Most people believe retiring as a millionaire is practically impossible, but this is simply untrue. Becoming a millionaire is easier than one might imagine, and it's achievable even without a significant wage. Contrary to popular belief, it has nothing to do with your family's wealth or exceptional luck. Let's explore several things anyone can do to become wealthy, regardless of possessing a college degree or a large income. Stick around until the end to discover how you can expedite this process. Welcome to Cashflow Canvas, where we teach lessons about investment and money-saving techniques. If you want to make your financial future better, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. The truth is, becoming a millionaire doesn't demand that you work solely to save $1 million. On a regular wage, that would be incredibly tough. Fortunately, the majority of your wealth will stem from the income generated by your investments. For instance, if you begin with nothing and invest $6,000 annually in the S&P 500, achieving a 10% rate of return, you'd accumulate $1,085,000 in 30 years. You're not required to contribute the entire amount. You'd have only contributed a fraction of that total. Your monthly contributions of $500 alone would total $180,000. Consequently, the remaining $905,000 is interest generated from stock market investments. Saving $180,000 over a 30-year period seems more feasible and achievable. Now that you understand what it takes to become a millionaire, let's delve into specific steps you can take to reach that milestone. Having a clear goal in mind will assist you in devising a strategy to attain it. When do you aim to become a millionaire, and how much money must you save to achieve that objective? Do you intend to invest the majority of your money in retirement accounts with specific requirements, or will a significant portion be invested in real estate? What drives your desire to become a millionaire? It's crucial to comprehend what being a millionaire entails and set realistic goals. Just because someone is a millionaire doesn't mean they have an endless supply of money. One key to continually investing is maintaining reasonably modest spending habits, starting with being debt-free or avoiding bad debt. Some individuals opt for good debt, typically a loan on an appreciating asset. If your mortgage business charges only 3% interest and you can safely earn 10% by investing it, using that loan might be worthwhile. Moreover, if the inflation rate surpasses 3%, you're effectively borrowing money for free. More significantly, steer clear of bad debt on consumer products that are bound to depreciate in value and come with hefty interest rates. Borrowing money for items like clothing, jewelry, trips, and other non-essential products is ill-advised. By keeping your debts minimal, you ensure you're intentional with your money and only purchase what you can afford. People often squander money on frivolous expenses or items that hold no significance to them. Everyone spends money on non-essential items, but consider these expenditures as dispensable to you. Many people, for instance, are unaware of the potential savings from shopping around for insurance. Car insurance costs vary significantly, with one provider charging twice as much as another for the same coverage. Subscriptions might be eating into your paycheck without your knowledge. Is the gym membership you signed up for in January still active, or are you still being charged automatically? And that streaming music membership you received for free and now pay for monthly. Consider your expenditures at restaurants and their impact on both you and your budget. The aim isn't to cease spending on life's pleasures. It's to turn expenses on things you don't truly value that could impact your future. Boosting your income enables you to save more money, expediting your journey to becoming a millionaire. You don't necessarily need a six-figure income to amass wealth, but if you're barely making ends meet, it might be challenging to consistently save and invest enough to reach that goal. You don't need to launch a successful startup or acquire advanced education to secure a pay raise. There are a few simple strategies to increase your income. Begin by requesting a raise from your current employer. Many employers rarely offer salary hikes to content employees, often paying new hires more than loyal, seasoned staff. When seeking a raise, be reasonable yet firm, and be prepared to seek other opportunities if your employer is unreasonable. Switching jobs is another way to boost your earnings. In a labor shortage, many employers are willing to entice new employees with increased compensation. Seizing these opportunities is an excellent way to ensure you're fairly compensated. What can you do as a self-employed individual to add more value and earn more? Enhancing your professionalism, honing your skills, and offering a superior product are all strategies to increase your earnings. Moreover, establishing a side job or business is an excellent way to diversify your income sources. Who knows, launching a business might eventually lead you to quit your day job and focus solely on it. According to the 2019 Consumer Finance Survey, the average homeowner's household boasts a net worth exceeding $255,000, compared to just over $6,000 for a renter. This demonstrates a significant correlation between household wealth and homeownership. Does this mean everyone should rush out and buy a house, especially in a competitive market? Not necessarily, but over time, housing prices tend to appreciate. If you can borrow money on an appreciating asset at or near the inflation rate while maintaining the same monthly expenses as renting, it's a wise move. If rent costs $800 per month and you can purchase a property for a similar price, after factoring in utilities, taxes, insurance, and so forth, you can make considerable strides toward increasing your net worth. When deciding whether to rent or buy, several factors need consideration. Housing constitutes the most substantial expense for the average household, making it a decision not to be taken lightly. Many people underestimate the importance of making appropriate investments to aid them in achieving their goals. This encompasses purchasing investments with an optimal balance of risk and reward for your timeline. Excessive caution could cost you hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars in potential earnings. Conversely, taking too much risk, such as investing solely in cryptocurrency, might lead to a sudden loss of everything. Following the earlier example, a 10% return over 30 years yields $1,085,000. However, if you invested the same amount monthly for 30 years at an 8% annual return, you'd end up with only $734,000. Additionally, keep investment expenses minimal. Avoid wasting money on funds with exorbitant expense ratios. These costs tend to erode your portfolio, levied every year regardless of your portfolio's profitability. To become a millionaire, you must allow time and compound interest to work in your favor, enabling investment to generate the bulk of your wealth. The most straightforward way to achieve this is by adhering to the plan and staying focused on your goals. Most won't achieve millionaire status overnight, but gradually over decades. Establish these routines, like seeking opportunities to raise your income, keeping debt in check, monitoring expenses, and regularly reviewing your investments. Deviating from the plan could mean sacrificing years of financial progress. These are the habits of everyday millionaires, ordinary people who've amassed significant wealth. Once you've reached millionaire status, continue these practices, further enhancing your wealth while celebrating your accomplishments. As we conclude, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this video and learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you in our future videos. I would deeply value it if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support will help us to create more valuable content, and we can work together to secure your financial future. What are the key takeaways from this video that you can share in the comment section?